Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So, this is in theory gonna be a smaller video, but every time I fucking say that, the video end up having 30 minutes or something like that. But I'm not gonna hold to it. Now, the second technical test is happening on this weekend, and I kind of touched a little bit on that subject before. And before anyone started to screaming, no, I didn't get the fucking thing, so I can talk whatever I want. So, because there's no NDA. Now, one fucking interesting aspect, and yes, I am in character, so expect me to say fuck or fucking a lot, is we don't have the blasted IGN talking about it, nor any other of the things. Yes, I know, there is NDA, but if you do remember, when the first test happened, IGN put a video like 5 seconds later. Like, it was incredible. They were the Flash. They recorded gameplay overnight and did a fucking video. It was incredible. And I'm thinking it was the takedown of the Wolf Camp. But yeah, whatever. Besides this fucking thing, there is nothing much. And in theory, right now the time was in theory again in a very big theory because for some reason I'm thinking that was not the that isn't the case. The technical test was a good idea. Gamescom is out, it's like very close, so a technical test for the PvP aspect, what they would show on the Gamescom would be very good. And like it or not, for strange as it sounds, they are saying the technical test is more for online features, for the online connection, and something in the back of my head say that's kind of not real. You know, if you want to really test internet connections and internet and your servers, the thing would not be on a private, like a very few select random people. I would believe they would try to at least open the technical test for a close amount of people plus everyone who has the pre-order of the game, because that would give you a very large pool to test your server. So there is something else going on. Maybe testing some features. So in honesty, I think there is not much of a PvP aspect being tested. Now, today is the 27th. So the I think the technical beta will stay for until tomorrow or Monday. No matter what, the fucking thing is, even if we can see, for example, for me, like the normal people, uh, the technical discussion forums, I'm looking at the forums and I'm seeing the negativity blowing out. So, it seems then for even now, the technical test came out and people are far more pissed off they were before. On the first technical test, people were okay. Like, mostly because some of the things are not really implemented and it was very. Strangely enough, I'm gonna use this word, but I don't believe on it. So, early on the development, people were giving was trying almost give the benefit of the doubt. Right now, people were kind of realizing how fucking close we are to release, and people were knowing, and maybe because how the mechanics are implemented, things are bad. Now, looking at the forums today, without seeing the technical forums, because I don't have access to, and even if I had, and that's one thing, in some ways I'm kind of grateful that I didn't have the not technical, the technical beta or test or whatever, because to have that thing mean then I would need to, if I wanted to do a video about Breakpoint in general, I would be really stepping on eggshells, and that's not something that I want to do. Mostly because the NDA. And I'm not talking about gameplay, because I wouldn't show gameplay. I'm talking more about because the NDA say about things you cannot talk about the mechanics, which is strange to say the least. Now, not strange, it's far reasonable, but it's something that does not generate any semblance of trust in the company. Now, a lot of people were throwing like the thread about the comparing the division with the game rose again, and I'm kind of seeing the same things being thrown around. Pay to win, too much microtransaction, like the push to micro, pay to time, the progression of the character being a little bit steep, and things like that. So yeah. Now, I don't believe Ubisoft are doing anything on good faith right now. I'm starting to believe that Ghost Recon Breaking is dead. People will buy it, people will play a little, and if they arrive with a mercenary modes on like first patch, they will have a larger quantity of people. The reason why I say that is I already touched a little bit on another video is a lot of people want a fast-paced battle royale. And the mercenary modes in some ways still deliver that, and with a little bit of a refinement, maybe a larger pool of players or the option for a normal battle royale mode, even with, will kind of get Ubisoft of a crowd they will be missing. So, sadly enough, I'm thinking then that's it for Gross Recon for Breaking Point. And if this game does end up profiting, and it will be a profit probably. It seems then the tactical genre on the third-person tactical game is kind of dead. And Ghost Recon was not a game like full tactical. It's not a military sim like, for example, Arma or other games like on the genre. It was more of a light tactical sim, and that was very good because it was for the people who really don't want full realism and stuff like that, but still want to enjoy a little bit more realistic gameplay. Sadly and strangely enough, fuck, Call of Duty Black Ops no, it's Modern Warfare, right? Call of Duty Modern Warfare is starting to show more of a realistic feel for it. Not only that, but they have a fucking gunsmith. Sadly, probably not gonna be on a campaign where I will probably want to use it, but who knows? Maybe they will. Like they're not. Black Ops 2 did have a little bit of a customization similar to the one they used on the multiplayer. Not entirely equal, but similar. We can just hope. Now, that's the thing. We're gonna need to wait to Gamescom. The Gamescom is gonna be the only fucking thing that will give a lot of information. Sadly enough, maybe not gonna even be reasonable amount of information on the single player aspect. It's probably gonna be focused on the PvP aspect, as they already said. And I'm not gonna lie, we just have August and September until the release. Again, I will not be falling for the thing. The thing comes out 1st of October, not 4th. We know that. There is money thrown around to that happen. The reality is, we are not seeing much. Ubisoft are not doing a fucking march like they do on always. They're not pulling out no stop commercials. We have only the Wolf trailer, a couple of trailers, the one from most of the thing were from E3. Nothing new after E3. Gamescom here, and they are not hyping the funky thing on any way, shape, or form. I don't know. My trust in the game is really going out. And, well, my trust in Ubisoft, for that matter. And I still find interesting there is still people white knighting always online and Ubisoft. Huh. That's video games for you. There will be fun, boys. There always will be. See you next time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This was the video. If you enjoyed, leave it a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you have anything to say, please leave a comment. And if you want to see what the hell is gonna be coming next on this mess, subscribe. And see you guys on the next episode.